Did you know you can move to Thailand just by learning how to cook Thai food? I know it sounds so unbelievable because when I posted it on TikTok, everyone couldn't believe it. They thought it was a scam because it sounds too good to be true, right? But nope, Thailand has actually rolled out a new tourist visa called the DTV, which stands for Destination Tourist Visa. And this allows tourists to stay in Thailand for not more than 6 months at a time. This is a visa that is valid for up to 5 years. These visas allows you to pick up Thai culture skills, and in this case, it is cooking Thai food. And honestly, I think that this might be one of the best ways to experience Thai culture. And Arun Thai Cooking School offers this visa pathway as well as one-time classes if you just want to learn how to cook up some Aroy Thai dishes. The school doesn't just teach you how to cook Thai food, there are also craft and cultural workshops like fruit and veggie carvings or even molding bird-shaped dumplings. They also offer daily workshops and customizable corporate team building events for short-term travelers. Big news! Arun Thai Cooking School has just opened their newest branch in Phuket. That means they have 2 branches now in Thailand, one in Bangkok, which I'll be sharing more in this video, and the other in Phuket, which is in Bangkok, and it's 5 minutes away from Boat Avenue. If you're interested in enrolling, DM them on their Instagram and use my code FUARI5 to get 5% off your course fees. The school is really close to Isarapa station, so just take exit 1 and just walk all the way straight over here for just 2 minutes and you'll reach the school already. We're in the Wat Arun area, and personally it's one of my favorite neighborhoods because it's much more local and quieter. Not much traffic going on. We're also kind of close to the Chao Phraya River, so after school or before school you can go hang out. And we have arrived! So quick, it felt like just a short 2-minute walk. Once you enter, you're greeted by this beautifully designed house, and I already feel so welcome. The first floor houses the lobby and admin space, but let's head up to the second floor because that's where the lessons happen. This is the prep room where we'll be getting all our ingredients ready. It's super spacious, air conditioned and bright. I love the vibrant wall mural design because it just puts you in a good mood to cook. And this is my favorite part. This is where all the actual cooking happens. There's even a mini balcony filled with plants, and with the natural light coming in, it makes the whole space feel more like a creative studio than a typical cooking school. Also, a small but notable mention, the bathroom. I love the sink design. You can really tell how much thought and intention went into every detail of the space. Overall, it's just filled with natural light and feels so thoughtfully designed. Today we're learning how to cook 2 Thai classics, Tom Yum Goong and Pad Thai Goong. The menu changes every month. Previously it was traditional Thai fried rice and stir-fried morning glory. The class starts with a market tour where we will be transported via a tuk-tuk, and it's such a fun way to start the lesson. Once we're at the market, it's here we get to see all the fresh ingredients up close, learn a bit of Thai culture, and really understand what goes into each dish, especially what gives Thai food its signature flavors.
And first, I would like to welcome you with one of the Thai people's favorite snacks called Khanom Swai. They have 2 layers, so when you eat it, make sure that you dig through, okay? The top part is white and the lower part is green. Salty and sweet at the same time, just like cake. So the upper part is a coconut cream with salt, and the lower part is rice starch and a little bit of pandan.
She was sharing with us how in Thailand they buy live fishes or live sea animals to release into the sea to make merit. It's a sign of saving someone or something. So you can come to this market and just buy a fish and just go to the Chao Phraya River, which is nearby the market, and release the fish.
They have specialized service, okay? They have online service for the people who don't live near the river as well. So we just order them, we are live on Facebook. They're going to go to the river and do it for you.
So right now we have 15 minutes of free and easy time. You can go around and buy ingredients that you need to cook back home. Some people got fruits for themselves, and you can also come here to get your breakfast because it's so early in the morning. It's like 9:30. There's so many breakfast options for you to get.
So when you get to the market, you're going to come back and cook the 2 famous dishes. Let me first explain the logistics. When you come to the school, most of the time it's going to be here, upstairs. Whether it's going to be your monthly class as well, it's going to be upstairs. This is your prepping area. The cooking is outside. That's where you're going to cook. Okay, and usually when you come back here, you can eat. Depending on the class sequence, sometimes you have to wait until the very end of the class until you can eat it, or sometimes when we do multiple dish, we're gonna let you eat first a little bit and then continue. So it's dependent. So make sure that in your monthly class you have something first before you come to class. But when the class is about to begin, you have to put on your aprons and make sure that you wash your hand and get ready. There's going to be water dispenser available for you. This one, free of charge, but if you want to have some soda, there's going to be certain charge to that. You can come and give it to me. Like most of the class in your monthly class, you're going to meet different people. Since most of you guys are here for the very first day, I want you to introduce yourself.
Hello everyone, my name is Mirika and I'm from China. I'm here with the DTV Visa.
My name is Otavio. I'm from France. I'm also trying to do new stuff, and that's why also I registered for this cooking class.
I'm David Wang. I'm from U.S. from California. Pursuing DTV like I think most of this class.
Hi everyone, my name is Fuari and I'm from Singapore.
But you can call me Zuki. I'm from Chicago.
Dishes that you're going to make is the Thailand most popular dishes, which is Tom Yum Goong and Pad Thai. Okay, Tom Yum Goong is such a staple in Thai cuisine. Tom Yum has two variations. You have the one with thick soup, okay, and the one with clear soup. Today we're going to have Tom Yum Goong. Alright, if you learn some Thai word, you will know that we usually put like adjective at the back of the word. So goong, it means shrimp. Okay, the last word in the food usually identify what kind of meat or protein that is cooked with. So of course, if you have it with chicken, it's not going to be tom yum goong, it's going to be what? Tom yum gai. So first, I'm going to tell you step by step. You have to put the 3 cups in the middle like this. Okay, you cannot make tom yum without this. Okay, so first, on the center tray, you're gonna grab these 3 vegetables. I'm not sure if you have ever made mistake. You do not eat them. Okay, a lot of people who never tried it, they tend to eat this, and it's not yummy. We use them for aroma and fragrance only. You can do 1 or 0 if you don't want the risk at all. But I mean, tom yum is good when it's a mild spicy.
3 spoons of fish sauce.
It's too long, right? I like to cut them in the middle first, make it short. You can grab them and cut into small pieces on your fingertips and cut through once. But for the one that is okay, so approximately if you eat them on your back, it's very good. And then tear it into smaller pieces. Now the smell's coming out. Here, and then squeeze against the blade, so it's gonna go, okay? So if you're ready, so pay attention. Every time you turn on the gas,
And twist.
alright, so take the ladle and mix.
Pouring in everything from the hot side.
So now we're gonna start seasoning. That's when you see the sauce. So if you and then you mix it up.
Ooh, it's creamy.
Depending on what you like, okay?
อร่อยไหม Hey, we get to eat this now. So excited, it smells so good.
I think what she meant about putting like the chilies in like
Yeah.
early because it's super spicy.
How many chili did you put?
Just one.
This was really easy to make as well. I just pour all the ingredients into a boiling pot. After about 5 minutes, everything is done.
Pad Thai is not Thai food. Just the name that is not Thai. The food that made with noodles in Thailand, they're not Thai. None of them. It's come from
China.
Yeah, it's a Chinese food, okay? We have a debate already in one class between a Chinese student and Italian student. The Italian gave up. They said, yeah, the Chinese people invented the noodles. Palm sugar. So in Thai cuisine, we use palm sugar in cooking, okay? Palm, coconut. But if you're desperate, okay, you don't have to, pick yourself. You can use white rather than sugar.
Including pad thai essential, tamarind paste, and 1.5 spoon of fish sauce. Now we mix.
The signature look of pad thai is made with yellow tofu. So you're gonna cut it into cubes, okay? Okay. Finish up everything inside the tray. On your plate.
That was quite easy to make. Taste test time. Gonna put some lime to it. To share more information about the DTV Visa, this is a visa that is valid for up to 5 years, with stays of 180 days per entry, which works out to be about 6 months. And you can extend it. But if you choose not to extend it before the 180 days are up, you have to exit Thailand and you can go to neighboring countries like Vietnam, Malaysia, do a short holiday, and once you return back to Thailand, your 180 days will reset. And you need to meet the following requirements. You must hold a valid passport with sufficient validity. You need to show proof of funds. You must not have a criminal record. You will need to provide proof of enrollment with the school, which the school will provide once you pay for your course fees. And you must apply for the visa outside of Thailand. The school offers 2 program options, a 6-month program and a 12-month program. The 6-month program costs 32,900 Thai baht and the 12-month program costs 58,900 Thai baht. These are just the course fees alone and it doesn't include the visa fee. As for the schedule, for the 6 months course, you'll get a total of 30 classes, which works out to be about 5 classes a month. They also have bonus practice classes that allows you to come back to school to practice what you have learned.
We always change the theme of the month every month on the different menu. At the end of the month, in like 2 days, we have a practice session where you can practice the workshop and then you can practice by yourself in here. We provide you with everything, you don't have to do anything. And if you want to add some extra in the menu or anything you want to improvise, you can just bring it by yourself, it's okay. And we have the craft and culture workshop, and you will learn how to carve things and how to make the small snacks. So that will be one time for this month, and then you can take a private session for that as well.
With that said, even though the courses are not 5 years, the visa is still valid for up to 5 years once it is approved. But of course, approval still depends on the embassy and you have to meet the requirements that I've mentioned earlier. If you don't want to deal with the stress of applying the visa on your own, don't worry, the school provides a visa support package at an additional cost. And they've already helped hundreds of people successfully obtain their visa with 0 rejections since their new program launched a few months ago. For your own peace of mind, they also have a refund policy of up to 90 to 100% depending on whether you submit the visa on your own if you get rejected. To clear things up, you are not allowed to set up a business here in Thailand or work under this visa, as this is still classified as a tourist visa, not a student visa and not a working visa. It is targeted towards people who can earn income abroad, for example, digital nomads or self-employed people like me that want to pick up Thai culture skills. You also have to find your own accommodation. The school does not help you with this. It is actually really simple. I even have a dedicated YouTube video that teaches you how to do that. Classes are all in English, but they also have morning classes in Chinese once a week. What I really like about what Arun Thai Cooking School has to offer is that it doesn't feel like I'm just living in Thailand. It's like I am also learning something new, picking up new skills and experiencing the culture all at the same time. So if you ever thought about moving to Thailand, well, I think this visa might be just the most fun way to do so. And with that, if you are interested in enrolling with Arun Thai Cooking School, just DM them on their Instagram and use my code FUWARI5 for 5% off your courses. Okay, like that's such a good deal. Don't forget to use my code. And of course, if you have any questions, leave it down in the comments below and I will be sure to answer them.